Yo, let's go with the peeps. What's Gucci with the peeps? How we doing today? Sorry guys, it was a bit late. People just got home. Swear to God, it's like every time, I swear, people just know when I'm about to boot up. And they're like, hey bro, we're home. I swear to God. What's Gucci with the peeps? Hope everybody is doing well today. What is it, like a Thursday? I've lost track of the days. It is a Thursday. I'm feeling probably today is the best I have felt all week. You know, I feel great today. No headache, no congestion. I probably got like a day left. Honestly, tomorrow I might be back. Tomorrow I might start to be back, but we're feeling good. We're feeling good, you know? I've been super hydrated, bro. It's been helping me a ton. Thank you for the concern. I've been super hydrated. Oh my God. I had like a whole 32 case of water bottles. I just ran through these. I just ran through them. Holy moly. I just ran through them, bro. Let's Gucci with the peace. How's everybody doing today, man? Draftcast section 2. I was supposed to have some guests on today, but I got sick. So scheduling did not go as planned. You know? Flu season is actually so crazy this year. Yeah, I'm getting that too, Nebby. I'm gonna get me the vaccine for it ASAP right when I'm back, bro. I swear to God. I'm not trying to catch anything. What's the plans? Pretty straightforward. Today,
I'm gutted.
Yo, Steve's like 28, bro. Did everyone wash their AZ today? The state? Nah, I'm definitely build diff. This is the first time I've been sick in 4 years. The first time I've been sick in 4 years? Honestly, I was due to get sick. I haven't been sick in 4 years. I was due. Yo, thanks to Love Orchid. I appreciate it, man. What's good, Vebs? How you doing, bro? But yeah, today we're gonna talk about the mid-season PPL review. Kind of like a mindset, mental game plan type beat going into these draft games and how that's important. We're gonna talk about seeding. Because obviously not all placements are created equally. Having where is this? But I need to find this track. What is this track called? Bum, 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 bum. Was it this? Yeah. But yeah, not all of them are made equal. Shadow animated series. I did not. I need to. Hang on, let me close that door. But yeah, that's what we're gonna talk about. You guys, if you didn't see Joey's tweet, Uber's drafting did start, and Joey did get Mewtwo. He actually messaged me. I didn't want to talk about it. I knew he got Mewtwo yesterday. I didn't want to talk about it. But he actually messaged me and said, bro, I no way I got second seed. I'm getting Mewtwo. So yeah, if you thought Joey with Rapid was crazy, the kids got Mewtwo. The kids got Mewtwo. So that is a heavy hitter. I mean, I think one thing that's severely underestimated on Mewtwo is his bulk. Mewtwo is very bulky. Mewtwo is very bulky. So that's one thing that Mewtwo's bulk is heavily underestimated on. Mewtwo's got a lot of bulk. So yeah, I know. Usually Joey just gets You know what I mean? He don't really chase the OP stuff. He just kind of gets whatever. But this season is a lot sweatier. I mean, dude, there's like 18 coaches or some junk, and like I think damn near everybody in that league is like a champion or something. It's gonna be some real sweaties, bro. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Mewtwo's gonna be a problem for sure. Mewtwo's gonna be a super problem because what? But yeah, we'll talk about, I guess, draft seeding first. Bear with me, guys. I'm getting out of the motions. So if you don't know how drafting works, with the first topic of draft seeding, it is a randomized format where you randomize the total amount of coaches to be in a certain spot, usually like 1 through, we'll say 20, we'll say 18 in the instance. And we call it's a snake format style draft. So you go from 1 to 18 and then you go back up, 18 back up to 1. So when you get to the 18th spot, they actually go twice, coming down, hitting 18, and then going back up from 18 to 1. Pros and cons. Pros of being 1, well, you can quite literally get the best mon in the entire draft. Usually it's like Dragapult. Usually it's consistently been Dragapult, right? Right? Iron Valiant, guys like those are typically the best mons in the league. The cons, though, which aren't talked about a lot on getting the first seed, you will not draft for a very long time. So you need to have a good format and a good plan on what you want to get afterwards with said really busted mon, because you will not get anything for a long time. You will not draft for a long time. It's double back coming to you. It's crazy. So, no, both Necrozma DM and Kyogre are banned. Arceus is banned, and all Arceus play forms are banned as well, too. Like me. True. Yeah, all got 18th. Dude, 18. Okay, so like I said, the first spot, pros and cons. Pros, you can quite literally get the best amount in the league, or something really broken off right away, right? Even if you don't get Dragapult, you get something really broken right away. But typically it's like Dragapult, Iron Valiant, Great Tusk has been pretty common as well too, right? Just for a few round 1 mons. Broken Terra for this instance. We have Terra, Tealmass, Ogerpon allowed in the PPL. So Darius, she scooped that up round 1 as a round 1 pick. Stuff like that, right? Gouging Fire, DL Speed, guys like these. I don't really see Gouging Fire taking round 1. Commonly, I should say, from my experiences. That's just from my experiences. I've seen it taken within the first 2 rounds, but, you know, that's just my experiences. Like I said, cons of first slot, you don't get to draft for a millennia. Right? And then with the 18th slot, these are usually the best 2 slots in the entire league, right? You can get, it's usually typically the spots you want to get. Any spots with the snake path are the spots you want to get. The 18th spot, like the last spot, pros and cons. Pros, you get to draft twice in a row. Cons, almost everything you want will get sniped. You kind of lose out on getting any S tier, tier 1, 25 points, whatever max cap points. You typically miss out on the guys like Dragapult, Iron Valiant, Great Tusk, right? You typically miss out on these guys because they're taken usually within the first 3 or 4 rounds. So you'll never really get those. That's a con. A pro is you can draft immediately, so you can get 2 back-to-back, and that is kind of a good thing because you'll be a little cozier than other people, because then you're like, okay, I can see what everybody is getting. You also have like some hindsight to it as well too. You can see what everybody is drafting. You can see what everybody is getting. So it can give you some leverage to, you know, kind of work around it. You could see what everyone is getting. It's very nice. It's very nice. So I very much enjoy that. Yeah, Gouging Fire round 1 is, from my experience, like I said, I haven't super seen it. But I mean, I've never seen it go outside of the first 2 rounds, right? Yeah, Skyman cooked. Skyman's cooked. Someone gonna get it. That's not gonna be me. I'm sitting pretty in 11th. That's not gonna be me. I got 11th, bro. I'm right in the middle. I'm right in the middle, bro. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. But yeah, seeding is very important. Being in the middle, it's funny to talk about that now. Being in the middle is like the worst spot you can be in. It's kind of chalked. It feels like you don't get a lot of value being in the middle. It's not the end of the world though. I've seen many great teams be birthed while being in the middle. So it's not the world's worst thing, but I would say it's the world's worst thing in terms of draft and a spot you could be in, you know? The middle is by far commonly accepted as one of the worst spots to be in. There are other spots where you're closer, like if you're in 3rd, right? You're closer to that first spot. You can draft very quickly. Even if you're closer to the bottom spot on 18th, if you're like in like 15th as well too, like even 16th, 17th, all that, you're closer to the 18th wheel. So you can manage and make it work. Otherwise, the middle is commonly accepted as like the roughest spot to be in. You don't get a lot of phenomenal value off it, comparatively at least. But there's still been some really good teams that have been birthed by, you know? Standard draft, yeah, but Uber is so important here. Yeah, it is. And Uber is actually really important. Yeah, but just say F it and get Kierum Black. We'll see. Terra points normally in draft. We've been doing low tier Terra drafts. PPL this season we're doing higher tiers. And in the same as well too in the BBL. That's the next league, like me, Owen in the chat. I think Veps is in that as well too. Joey's in that. Chase is in that. A few peeps are in that. There's also like higher tier Terras now and so too. We've been typically doing like 9 point and below for Terras. But it feels like we're gonna be in Scarlet and Violet for a long time. So we're kind of in that experimenting phase. I mean, we're gonna be in Scarlet and Violet for the next 2 years. It's super worth experimenting, right? But yeah, that's the TLDR of the draft order. Not much to say on it. It's pretty straightforward and honestly the most simplest part about it. There's just some schematics behind on how it works and junk, but yeah, TLDR, the wheel spots are the best. And if you're even even if you're relatively close to any area of the wheel spots, you're in a really good spot. Otherwise, the middle, you're cooked. And your boy got the middle in the next Ubers league we're doing, where out of 18 coaches, I got 11th. Smack dab, like right in the middle, bro. Smack dab, like right in the middle. Mindset, I guess we'll talk about mindset. When it comes to mindset and draft, I feel like mindset is really important. That's been one thing that I've been kind of struggling with the most. I guess I'll talk about that about myself, but mindset is extremely, extremely important when it comes to draft. I don't think a lot of people at home who watch these draft games know just how much that goes into the games. You could quite literally have like an awful work day or something like that, and like you're chalked. You know what I mean? You could have like something serious happen to you and you're chalked. It sounds like John's, but like, dude, all it takes is one bad work day, and you know what I mean? Like, it's probably gonna be a rough match. You know what I mean? Like, mental is heavy into this because it's a decision-making turn-based game. It's a turn-based, knowledge-based game that has hacks in it. So mental is massive into it, right? It's like chess. Pokemon is a lot like chess with a lot more BS. So I don't think it's too surprising to hear conversations about mental and mindset when it comes to the game, when I think it's all about perspective. Mental and mindset seems to be more widely accepted in chess, hell, even in checkers. but it doesn't really seem too widely spoken about in the Pokemon sphere. I mean, like most good players, people that have been playing for a long time, we chat about it, right? But it feels like there's like a barrier. There's like a barrier where, like, I guess I'll talk about it for myself. Is sometimes I will get like, I guess like super weird comments, and it will just be like, I don't think people understand how much mental goes into it, right? I don't think people really understand just how much that goes into it. I really don't. Like it's super, like I said, it's super widely accepted in like chess, but not that widely accepted. I would at least say in singles. When I've been going to Pokemon regionals since last year. The way that they talk about this game and the way that singles, I'll say some singles players and maybe even a lot of singles like viewers in the community is night and day. Mental and perspective is absolutely accepted and yapped about when it comes to VGC, but when it comes to like singles ladder gameplay or like even like best of 3 or even draft, it doesn't seem that talked about, and it seems kind of more like a John or an excuse, and it's like weird, dude. It's like, I don't know if it's a level of desire of the game, but it definitely feels like they can. Sometimes I'll say sometimes it feels like they are, I don't want to say care about it more, because they play an official format and we play a fiction format. So I don't want to say that, but like, I don't know how to word it, but I guess it seems like, I'm trying to find the words for this, but I guess it seems more like maybe a better understanding. Like the casual doubles guy will have a better understanding than the casual singles guy, and that could be anything. And I think it's just understanding, right? The casual doubles, they play it a lot more. Whether it's casually or competitively, they play it a lot more. Versus the casual singles guy, I think, this might be a broad statement, but I think over, at least from my experiences of doing it for over 10 years, I want to say I think the casual viewer when it comes to singles does, like, I want to say at least 70% of them do not ladder or play the game at all. At least competitively. Maybe casually, but not competitively. So the feedback will sometimes be a bit tone deaf. Yeah, I'm with that there. I'm with that there as well too, Owen. Like, my mental is the worst thing. And my mental is the worst thing. My mental is straight up the worst thing. Like, I don't know. And that's not me trying to be rude. I'm just like, from what I've experienced through tapping into the double scene and going to these regionals versus like, you know, being in singles content for like 10 years, doing draft for like 10 years, it just seems like the understanding. You know what I mean? It just seems like an understanding diff, right? Like, there, like over explanation and over complication doesn't feel as common in doubles comparatively to singles and draft. It doesn't feel that common. Like, I'll give you an example. I'll give you a great example right here. When I fought Uzi and I froze like 2 of his mons, there were a lot of people saying the freezes mattered. Which you could go back, like it did not. It was a sting to the chest for sure, but not a single one of them mattered. Versus if something like that were to like happen in doubles, you wouldn't maybe see it as often as, oh, that wouldn't matter. It's kind of, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, well, let's look into it. That mindset versus, okay, well, that's just BS. That's dumb. That 100, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it just feels like, I can't even find the words to describe it, but I would just say it feels kind of more like an understanding diff, you know? Yeah, that's a good way to word it. I think most individuals are exposed to doubles more than singles because of VGC in the modern times, yes. Before Sword and Shield, it was definitely not the case. Majority of Pokemon players were introduced into singles competitive content before Sword and Shield throughout the cross of the DS era. Doubles was not super common in the DS era at all compared to the Switch era. But you know, I mean, maybe luck can go either way. So yeah, if niggas got extremely lucky and the rest of the game aside from the free share, but otherwise, nope. Wait, for what? Sorry, for what? I've got much better, subsequently improved a lot. That's definitely helped me a lot as well too. My oh my god, sorry guys, the sickness. My mental is oh, the freeze mattered? Okay, for sure. Yeah. My mental is my biggest downfall. There will be, I can only talk about this for myself, but to talk about me, it will typically stem from kind of not believing in myself. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie to you, it does low-key irk me when a lot of people know I've been playing the game so long, but they'll talk to me like I've never played the game a day in my life. And it's like, dude, you really think I didn't know this? Like you have to look deeper into it as to why this went bad for me. Why did I choke? Why did this go bad for me? And it's a little special thing I like to call maxing, right? It is definitely a little something I like to call maxing. And I think everyone does it. Everybody maxes. Everybody does it, bro. But my maxing does not stem from a lack of knowledge. My maxing does not stem from a lack of unsure if it is, I guess, correct or not. My maxing stems from, do I trust myself? Right? And there's a long backstory with that on, I have not consistently, like, aggressively played competitive mons in Gen 9. It's about to be 2 years since Scarlet Violet came out. But within the last 2 years, I have not aggressively played competitive mons like I used to in Gen 7, even in Gen 8. So I do not trust myself. I don't think ever. Even though my gut is like that veteran, but my brain is like, nah, you know? With hacks, cheese is, yes, it is a part of the game, but the best players in the game find ways to position to end games with the least amount of RNG possible. Yes, absolutely. I'm trying to find an example of it, but there was definitely a game where, who was it? They just kept getting parried. I don't remember of it. I think, was it Joey who kept getting crit? And then as Arboliva clutched it at the end. It was one of the FPL seasons where Joey kept getting crit, and it was just like, what do you do, right? He just kept getting crit, but he worked around it. The best players do work around the hacks all the time. Obviously, you do with what you can. Even if you worked around it and you still lost the game, you worked around it. You literally did everything that you could do. Sometimes it just is what it is. You know? Mental side for me, I struggle with the most is when I play people I look up to as a content creator, mainly because it's something that I've looked forward to for so long to play. Whereas Joey, it really shows first time how that mental side for me needs to be improving, and maybe by experiencing it more, it gets better. Experiencing it more, definitely, I would hard agree, is where it gets better. 100%. 100%. Especially with nowadays, like modern drafts, like everyone is so good now. You know what I mean? Back then, oh my God, bro. Back then, people would be like, oh, this guy's ass. I get a free win this week. I'm not even kidding you. People would talk in their draft videos like, oh, this guy's ass. I'm about to get a free win this week. You know what I mean? And you can't do that nowadays. The meta is different. Everybody's better. Like, you can't do that nowadays. But do you think it's a case of you make one misplay and lose the ability to adapt mid-game? Kind of, for sure. Maybe not full, kind of, for sure. I'll be honest. I make one misplay and my mindset says, I cannot believe I have to upload this. So then I start maxing. I'm not even kidding you. I've talked about it millions of times, but how people perceive me definitely matters to me. You know what I mean? I think we're human and we're all content creators at the end of the day. what content creator doesn't care how people see him? But that does matter to me, right? 100% does. Adaptability is important, Riggy, for sure, but I do think most important aspect is preparation, not only in prep and like what you're bringing, more so in actual sequencing the play pass. Being truly prepared means you have flowcharts playing out of your mind and in practice. Facts. 100% facts. And that's why maxing is the demon, because I like to also call it falling off the path. Dude, falling off the path is like the worst thing ever, because you will immediately know right away you fell off the path. You know what I mean? The flow was good, right? I'll give you a good example. There were a lot of people, not even a hyperbolic statement. There were a lot of people pretty upset with me that I did not just click hyper voice on Jack's Spiritomb. This is last week. A lot of people were upset with me that I did not click hyper voice versus Spiritomb. I think even when Joey and Uzi are watching it at their watch throughs, they kind of both understood that baton pass was not a bad play, right? Like there's an Iron Crown in the back, right? There's an Iron Crown in the back. It was about a third of its HP, like closer to like 40%, something like that. A lot of people are like, bro, guy like me just does hyper voice. And I get it, but I also feel like that lack of hindsight was really showing there. In that moment, you would have a different mindset of playing that game in that moment versus 8 days later when it's uploaded to comment it, right? Like, it's like a whole different thing. You're just in a different mindset. Looking back at it 8 days later, yeah, you're like, okay, it's obvious to click hyper voice, but like, it feels like it almost feels like that's kind of like a super hindsight. There's like pros and cons you got to weigh out there, but it feels super hindsight. I just chalked it down to well played from him, straight up, you know? Yeah, I hate uploading losses. It's the worst, bro. It's part of the game, but it's like, it is the biggest insecurity of mine too. 100%. I don't like being perceived as a bad player. I don't. When I know that I'm really good, I've hit rank 1 1,000,001 times. I've had major upsets on some of the best players in like just draft period. I've gone on massive gauntlet runs. I've gone on massive losers runs, massive tourney runs. Like, my repertoire is crazy, but in recent times, I have like nothing. In recent times, I have like no accomplishments. So it's almost like newer people. So for me, for newer people discovering me through draft, probably do think I'm ass. That's just to be as honest as possible. Newer people probably do think that I'm straight ass. Dude, I'm like 1 in 5 right now. Like that's that's ass. 1 in 5 is ass, right? So newer peeps probably think I'm ass. But it's like, I don't know. I think there's a lot that goes into it on why I'm playing so poorly. I think there's just a lot that goes into it. Meaningful League and Gen 9. Bro, facts. I haven't even top cut. It's tough. It's tough. I actually am genuinely always 1 turn away, bro. Swear to God. Every time. Yeah, it's not a good look. And all I can do is keep pulling up to the next draft league and keep trying to do better. That's all I can do. Right? What am I supposed to do? Quit? No. You know, that would be worse. Performing terribly in the last year and then quitting, that would be worse. That would be like if like if LeBron James goes he goes zeros across the board, right? Maybe 2 3-pointer shots, 1 layup the entire season. An awful season, and then he quits. You can't do that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. Facts. Ball up top. You can't do that. Straight up. You know what I mean? You can't do that at all. You can't. You can't end off you can't end off bad. You're cooked. You end off bad, that's your legacy. Maybe it's the way that I perceive it, but I look at it heavy on legacy. Heavy on legacy. Gen 9 is very Mickey Mouse, bro. I've yapped about Gen 9 so often, which is what I'm going to get into here soon. But I also have just come to the conclusion I don't like Gen 9. I miss Gen 7. We'll get you there next league. Yes, sir, Brody. Yes, sir, bro. Absolutely, Emil. We gonna lock in. Gen 9 is just offense, and I've never really been the offense player. I've always been the balance player. Like all my Showdown lives in Gen 7, Gen 8, even Gen 6, Gen 5. You know what's funny? The last time I played real, true HO was Gen 5. I hit rank 1 on my YouTube channel. I hit rank 1 Black and White 2 on OU 7 times. 7 times. And it was straight HO. That was the last time I played HO, and Gen 9 just feels like HO. Click spikes, get chipped, never switch out, and then just clean. So many people would fold, but he's still 6 with it. Facts, bro. Drew's my GOAT. It's very button clicky. You're not supposed to switch in Gen 9. Chase did have that in low tier. Chase just did. Chase played so well last season, and he didn't think at all. He just clicked what's in front of him. He maybe went for 2 bold predictions, but they worked out. Upload a turn run today. We're at 7, 8, 9. I love playing 7, 8. Dude, facts. I loved it. I love that everybody... I'm extremely controversial. I love that a lot of mons got toxic. I love that a lot of mons got defog. I love that. I love that. Extremely controversial, but I loved it. It feels overwhelming that almost everybody can get rocks and spikes, and there are rarely any defoggers. It feels really overwhelming. You know what I mean? Like they want, and we all know why they did that. They want right? We all know why they did that. We all know why. I'll be honest. The defog nerf, we blamed again. They only look at doubles, guys. Defog removes screens and doubles. Grimstar was that guy last gen, and he's pretty nice in Reg H. We got that. Blame VGC, bro, on the loss of defog. Blame VGC, bro. Because it was it was popping screens. It's tough though. I don't know. Gen 9 has been very difficult for me to adapt. Very difficult. I'll be honest though, I played really good. I played really good in P4G. That was probably my best season I played. I got robbed like 3 or 4 games. If I wasn't robbed, I'd probably hit playoffs in P4G. But P4G, I think I played that really well. I think I played it really well. I watched a lot of my games back, and I heavy on VOD reviews, and I was like, dude, I played P4G like really good. I got like, I mean, Shuckle Lily named the Toros crit EQ. And in the Callum game, bro, my wall breakers were just getting the worst rolls. They were getting the worst rolls I've ever seen in my entire life. They were getting like, dude, banded, stakeout, crunch. And I was getting 49 every time. It was tough. I just love balance. I think I'm going to continue drafting balance. I do feel a bit overwhelmed and uncomfortable sometimes not drafting what's comfortable to me. Like the team I have now, I would never draft again. Very, very close to starting, performing very well consistently, always a turn or 2 away. Bro, I know, man. I know. I'm always a turn or 2 away. Dead ass, bro. If I get 1 or 2 turns differently, I'm good. Also, the thing I have to accept as well too, call making. Sometimes I just make the wrong call, right? But those calls be 50-50s, and I've been getting the short end of the 50-50s, bro. Straight up, I've just been getting the short end of the 50-50s. Okay, let me tell you this. Here we'll go into this. I want to talk about all my previous draft teams as well too. And you win. Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, Jimbo. If there is a low tier league, I would do it. I would do it. I would do it. Jenna's issues a lack of good hazard removal, better spin and defog distribution would be enough. wouldn't be enough. Every mon having hazards is just bad for the game. I think the mons that they gave hazards kind of deserved it for a long time. Guys like Gastrodon and Quagsire, I remember back in the day, everybody always thought it was weird they didn't get spikes or rocks, right? It was weird. So now that they do, especially Gastrodon, it's just incredible, right? And it makes sense. They're literally Swampert without has stacking. They deserved it, right? I love that they got spikes. Heracross getting spikes makes sense, right? Because he pulls spikes out of trees. He's a weird guy. He pulls spikes out of his horns as well too. It's why if you've seen his mega variant, it's a lot more common than that. Here's my thing. Here's my thing with my draft, which is the next thing I'm going to get into. My draft this season, dude. I've been so heavy on being ground weak this season. It's been insane, and everybody. Usually, I'll be honest. I'll be so transparent when I say not everybody gets good ground types. The last 2 drafts I've been in, there have definitely been some coaches that have gotten fraudulent ground types. I'll be honest. So sometimes I'm like, okay, cool. Bro, I swear to God, everybody has a broken ground type this season. Everybody. I sort of maybe Weavile with Palisand, but I love Palisand. You're not gonna hear no Palisand slander from me. They took Ruse from my Hydreigon. I don't know why they did either. I guess Hydreigon is typically around mountains and caves, so I get it. But like, dude, why do they get rid of Roost? He literally lands on caves and mountains. Why get rid of Roost? I don't know. Regardless, yeah, man. Dude, I just have a lot. You know, how we going land? I don't know. He'll just on his belly. I don't know. My draft is so ground weak, and it's just like, it's tough. Yeah, Roos is no longer a TM. Did hurt a lot of guys. That is so bad for digestion. You know what? Well played. That is very bad for digestion. Poor guy. You got me. You're right. I'm sold. I don't know. The heal nerf sucks, but I get it. I get it. They want the games to be faster. I get it. My draft is very ground weak, though. I just think I didn't have a flying type. I don't have a flying type or a bulky grass type. Ground type is like a top 3 type in draft, though. On my soul. Ground type is a top 3 type in draft. For sure, dude. For sure. Like, it's such a good type. And for me, I didn't have a flying type beginning. And I really wish Gengar had Levitate, but I don't have a flying type in the beginning. I do now. And I don't have a bulky grass type at the beginning. I do now. I actually have 2 grass types now, but Iron Leaves is not a ground type switch in. Earthquake is a 2-co on Iron Leaves, depending on who it's from. Treads, it'll be a 3-co. Tusk, doesn't matter. Tusk will 2-shot it. Yeah, ground is by far the best offensive type in draft. By far. Currently, right now. That might change. In the next upcoming futures of the gens. But right now, it is easily the best to just spam. You just remove what is immune or resists ground, and then just start spamming ground. What's up, Nick? How you doing, bro? I agree. Jimbo, let's give Gengar Levitate back. I don't even think he'd be busted. I also think if you were to give Talonflame Gale Wings back, it would not be broken. It has an 81 attack stat. It would literally not be broken. I think Talonflame nowadays getting back Gale Wings, I don't think it'd be broken. It'd be really good, but it would not be broken. That's controversial. I don't know, bro. That's controversial. That's just controversial. Or my ground type was Gligar and P4G. It made me cry. Oh, that's right. Yeah, dude. Your ground type was cooked. You couldn't spam it. Your ground type was cooked. Yeah, it's like, well, T-Flame with Flame Body's been great in draft. It's really fast, though. No one uses Talonflame for damage. People use Talonflame for Willow Defog, U-Turn, and like maybe an offensive move like Overheat, Flare Blitz, Brave Bird, whatever is like gonna work out. No one using Talonflame for damage. I think week 1 of SPL Season 2 is when I brought Talonflame for damage, and it didn't do damage. I had SD Talonflame with Brave Bird, and it didn't even two-shot. I forget which mon on Ben's team, on Playmore's team. It didn't even two-shot one of his mons. And I was like, okay. Because 81 attack. But yeah, I'll tell you, I like Dio Speed. I did get a comment, somebody saying that I'm using Dio Speed as a rocker every week. That's just false allegations. Right? I mean, Dio Speed has historically been one of the best, if not the best, offensive leads throughout all of Pokemon. But I have absolutely not been using Dio Speed as a rocker, and only a rocker, every week. He's always been offensive with rocks. Always. He's always been offensive with rocks. Always. Always. I think almost every week I've like never brought a defensive Deoxys. He's always been offensive with rocks. Always. So that was just straight up a lie. But I mean, Dio Speed, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. I do wish I had I don't know, man. I do wish I did had Iron Jugglers, because I have Iron Jugglers now. I do wish I had Iron Jugglers sooner than later. But I really wanted to try Gengar. A Psychic Terrain Setter? I don't necessarily need it. It'd be cool, but I don't necessarily need it. I get your game plan because he can hit Expanding Force, and then you can't get priority by Sucker Punch E-Speed. I get your mindset for sure. It's not necessarily a need, but I get what you mean, because like it'd be cool to have. But yeah, a Dio Speed I think just excels better in really tanky teams. Like, let's say, for example, my initial game plan was Dio Speed, Iron Hands, and that sadly did not work out. But that was my initial plan. It was going to initially be Dio Speed with Iron Hands, right? But that did not work out because Iron Hands was taken immediately. But usually with Dio Speed, you want somebody like ultra tanky, like just a tanky offensive mon, right? Something like Chomp, Iron Hands. Dude, even Goldengo is like great with it. Raging Bolt. These type of guys where it's like, it's something that Dio Speed can get out of, and they can come in and take the hit because Dio Speed can't take any hits. All right? Barring Gengar, yeah, man. I mean, Terra Gengar was a beast, but like, bro, if I'm gonna Terra with Gengar, I gotta do the most boring builds ever. He's like in MI. It's Scarf for Specs. And 9 times out of 10, it was always Scarf. Yes. Having a tanky mon that can hit hard back is like Dio Speed's like bestie. It's like Dio Speed's bestie. And I don't think I had any of that. Scizor's pretty cool too. Scizor can kind of do that. But Scizor's not like Giga Ultra tanky like Iron Hands. You know what I mean? If you can tell, I really wanted Iron Hands. I just think Gengar's offensive power has been extremely power crept. So Gengar can no longer do that damage that he once used to do. And to be fair, even back then, he really wasn't, going like, oh my God, does Gengar one-shot me? No, things would use a cleaner. Back then, he was a cleaner. Gengar is never supposed to be like this, like God tier level wall breaker. Even though that 130 special attack stat definitely says, hey, I'm a wall breaker. 130, by the way. But he's an 80 base power stab move. Shadow Ball is just low base power. If Gengar got a base 100 special attacking ghost move, you would feel that wall breaking. Gengar feels like sometimes he hits like a feather because Shadow Ball is base 80. It's kind of like a good example, a fantastic example is guys like Mimikyu and Mega Bayonet. Mega Bayonet prior to Poltergeist, I should say. These guys at Shadow Claw felt like they do no damage because Shadow Claw's low BP. You just need to crit with it though. The moment this Mega Bayonet got Poltergeist, what have we been seeing on NatDex OU? It is a wall, dude, it is killing everything. It's so hard to switch into, right? Look at Mimikyu right now. Mimikyu right now doesn't wall break. Mimikyu right now doesn't, Mimikyu, no one is afraid of Mimikyu when it comes to damage like that, right? So it's like, but if Mimikyu were to get Poltergeist, it'd be insane. Oh, Bennett got Encore. That's huge. Yeah, because he has Prankster. It's actually huge. Yeah, Moonblast is super overtuned. 95 base power with a chance to drop the opponent's offensive power by 1x. That's insane. And I get Shadow Ball having a chance to drop Spit F, so next turn you can deal more damage. But 9 times out of 10, when you're dropping that Spit F, you are not killing. You just get them really low. Let's say Shadow Ball hits for 4. Let's say Shadow Ball hits for 35. Spit F drop. Okay, now you're doing over 50 on the next one. Like, you did 80 max. I think we need a new ghost move because it's really showing. It is. A good example as well, too, is a guy like Dragapult, who he didn't get Poltergeist, which that's low-key, maybe agenda. I would not mind if you got a Poltergeist. That might be agenda, but I would not mind if you got Poltergeist. That might be agenda, but I would not mind. But yeah, like Dragapult going, when the first week came out of, that first week that came out, right? Of Scarlet and Violet, everybody was spamming the exact same Dragapult build that he was like the best mon week 1. Terra Ghost Choice Band. It's insane. It's insane. Even Phantom Force on that guy's insane because he hits so hard, right? He's actually better physically than specially. But Shadow Ball is like not a scary move, bro. It's like not. I agree. Sometimes do need some more move options. Like Shadow Ball's not scary, bro. I got called out on Pult. Oh, bro, what you mean? Wait, are you also a fan? Whatchamacallit? Poltergeist? Pult Enjoyer? Emil, we on the same side with this one? First time I draft, I had Terra Pult. Oh my god! Wait, that's crazy. Bro, that thing's a beast. That thing is a beast. That thing is a beast, bro. I don't know. I just think that maybe Copage, we get on not even even if we get a Moonblast variant. Let's say it's called, I don't know. I don't even know, man. Like Phantom Blast. Some generic BS. Phantom Blast. A 95 to 100 base power ghost move that also drops the opponent's offensive power by 1. I think Gengar would rise because he hits really hard. I think Hisuian Zoroark would rise because he hits really hard. I think Dragapult would rise if he got it. They might get Dragapult out of here. Like, I don't know. Like Ghost type. Okay, my actual like thoughts on Ghost type is I genuinely wholeheartedly do believe, at least in this, even just in VGC in general, Ghost type is one of the most broken typings ever. Straight up. You have one immunity, you rarely ever see that immunity, and they almost always have a fighting move to check that immunity. But the drawback is that it's never a good fighting move. You have Focus Blast. So you have to land it to beat that. Which I think is pretty fair, right? Normal type is not really that great either, right? So I think it's pretty fair, right? To land Focus Blast. That's a good payoff. And one immunity that, again, they almost always get Dazzling Gleam. So they have coverage for everything that stops them. They have phenomenal move pools. I mean, their immunities are great. Ghost typing is just, I think, one of the best typings ever made, like, competitively. I think it's insane. I've been glazing Ghost type since, like, Gen 7, bro. Like, we just needed better mons. for Ghost type. Ghost type never really got better mons. Now the last, it feels like Gen 8 and Gen 9 would be getting some really broken Ghost types. I'm looking at Dragapult, Spectrier, Cali Shadow, Annihilate, Fluttermane, like what? Oh, yeah, also no Pursuit. No Pursuit made a lot of these Ghost types better. If there was Pursuit, Dragapult, you're getting cooked by T-Tar. You know what I mean? Straight up. But there's no Pursuit. So Ghost types are prospering. Ghost types have been just getting stronger and stronger. We've been getting stronger Ghost types. With the lack of Pursuit, Ghost types have just got a massive buff. Right? And we've been getting just better Ghost types. Because the typing, like before, like in Gen 6, big bro, we had Pumpkaboo, like Trevenant, Gourgeist. I love these guys, but they weren't that good. I love them to death, but they were not that good. We didn't have Poltergeist. It was Shadow Claw or die. It was Shadow Claw or die. So, Ghost types are in a great spot right now. So we'll see how it goes. But I guess to get back to it, got a little bit off topic. Ground type, nuts. You need a great ground type on your team. You do, just straight up. What's up, Ellie? You just need a good ground type on your team. If you don't have a good ground type on your team, you're gonna feel it. You are gonna feel it. You need a good ground resist. Honestly, double it. A resist and an immunity. After this season, you probably almost always see me. I don't know. I have like a flying type or something. Bro, maybe the Wochian path is calling my name. I don't know. Regardless though, yeah, a good ground type is really important. Mythbusters. People always talk about the importance of a grounded poison. And they are really important. But I've also seen some people straying away from grounded poisons. And that's a topic that's really interesting. People, a year ago, they'd be like, oh, no grounded poison, you're trolling. But now I'm seeing people kind of stray away from grounded poisons. They're straying away from it. Straight up straying away from it. And now it's like, bro, just run boots. Straight up. T-Spike's overrated to speech that T-Spike's 1v3 games. Exactly. It's so divided. I don't think the Paradox break is tonight. I saw Uzi put that in his community tabs. Uzi's crazy. Because he definitely messaged me and my homeboy Matt. He's like, yeah, bro, I just can't do tonight. But we'll go tomorrow. I'm like, okay, Uzi. I don't know why he announced it. It's the duality right there. People have been divided on it. I do still kind of agree, yeah, the grounded poisons are important, but it's like, poison types suck. Poison types are genuinely bad. So it's like, unless you have a really good one, it's kind of like charged to the game. You have to have a poison type, which kind of sucks because like, poison type sucks. Hopefully they buff poison type next gen. Pecha is goated though. Pecha's probably the best poison type we've gotten since Naganadel. Pecha is probably the best poison type we've gotten since Naganadel. I don't think we got a single good poison type in Gen 8. No, I can't name it to you off the top of my head. I don't think we got a single good poison type in Gen 8. T-Spikes are nice. People make it seem like they are busted. I hear you. Oh yeah, we got Galler's. We got Galler Slowking. Toxicity? Hey, Tox is cool, man, but busted? Slowking Galler, that's right. I forgot about him. We do need a better I think poison type is genuinely like it's just like a gamble machine. You're playing Gamba, right? On the special side, they have Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, right? Phenomenal coverage. On the physical side, you have Poison Jab, which is so low wave power nowadays, been crept, or Gunk Shot, which is like a truck, but it's actual Gamba. I swear to God, Gunk Shot and Focus Blast are the same to me. Gunk Shot and Focus Blast, they are the same to me. We need like a Wild Charge Flare. We need like a Flare Blitz for Poison type. Like a Wave Crash for Poison type. Like a 120 move that always lands, but it takes recoil. Poison type, it's just one of the worst types in the game. I could rant that Poison type forever. I don't think that type is good at all. It's awful offensively. It's like okay-ish defensively. It's awful offensively. The only value is for poison for fairies. If fairy never existed, it would never be even remotely viable. There are some good poison mons, but they are carried off a lot of other things. The poison type is not the brag, right? I don't know. I think poison type will just be that type that is just going to be carried off if the mon is good, right? Yeah, most fairies got psychic boost. I think poison typing is forever going to be, it's kind of like bug type. I love bug type to death, but those types are going to be like in the jail realm of, okay, this mon is really good with really good stats and really good moves and just so happens to have this type versus is the actual type really good, right? Something like that. Here's that poison buff, make it effective against water types. That would be cool. That would be cool. Box Legend. Bro, I hope, because like we got the trio, the Loyal 3. And I just think, I'm not going to say they're bad, but I think they're all mid. I'm not going to say they're bad, because I don't think they're bad. I don't think they're bad. I really don't think the Loyal 3 are bad, at least in singles. In VGC, they're all laughably terrible. In VGC, they're all laughably terrible. But in singles, especially in draft, I don't think they're bad. I just think they are painfully average. They are painfully average. That's it. We did get Eternatus. Yeah, we did. We got, he's like the third legendary. We did get Eternatus, which is Sword and Shield is weird because we got two third legendaries. We got Calyrex and Eternatus because they're both the third. It's weird. Like the dogs are busy counted as 1, and then Eternatus 2, Cali 3. So it Sword and Shield's weird. Nah, Emax is sadly going to be in jail, similar to like Ultra Necrozma and similar to Stellar Form Terapagos, which is going to be in jail. And I know it's not even being talked about, but the Terraforms on Ogerpon are probably also going to be in jail. So Ogerpon, she's going to have a massive nerf come these next few gens because it depends if they remove Terra. What's good, Rich? How you doing, bro? DLC did kind of change the formula for third legendaries. Because like Sword and Shield, I think especially. Scarlet and Violet, we just had 3, right? Koraidon, Miraidon, and then Terapagos. Because it falls in line with that storyline of Area Zero and all of that. Ogerpon, she's like Urshifu. She's just there. But Sword and Shield is like, nah, bro. We got the dogs, Calyrex, and Eternatus. So... it depends if they remove Terra. I don't think I'm a big believer that Terra won't be removed. We've seen Terra be used in 2 different regions outside of Scarlet and Violet. Kitakami is not in Paldea. It's a region outside of it, and it's been used in Kitakami freely, by the way, as well too. I know that there's that, and then number 2, the Indigo Disc, as well too. Ogerpon doesn't fall in line with the third legendaries. When it's always going to be based off lore and plot. Terapagos falls in line with the Area Zero lore. Ogerpon, she's just kind of there. She's in her own storyline. Ogerpon's a lot like Urshifu, so she's not a third legendary. She's just a DLC legendary. Legends built around Terra do post-Terra world. I think Terapagos is probably going to be OU. I'm not going to lie to you. And a lot of the council is kind of saying that. That's a lot of the council's rhetoric. They think that Terapagos is going to fall in line in OU, which wouldn't even be too surprising. I mean, she was OU on release. She was quick banned. But she was OU. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I think ground type is broken in draft. Need a good ground. Sleeper types in draft. Maybe it's just me. I genuinely think flying. I don't even think it's sleeper anymore. I genuinely think flying type is sleeper agent god tier. No meme. You're immune to ground. You resist fighting. And it almost feels like if your opponent doesn't have any fly resistances, you can spam flying moves and they are just cooked. I've done so many draft leagues in the last year where I could spam Hurricane, spam Terra Blast Fly, and what does the opponent do? If they don't have a good steel type or something good to take it on, what do you do? Right? What do you do? Like, what do you do? I think fly type is secretly sleeper agent. I think it's secretly god tier. I do. I'm big on fly type, bro. I'm big on flying type. I love it. Hey, double it. Since Gen 6. You remember Brave Bird spam? To be fair, Talonflame was hilariously overpowered in Gen 6, but Brave Bird spam teams were always fun. Flying type, I love it. I love flying type. I love flying type. I do. I love flying type. I love it. I love it. Me to Legend 2. Yeah, ground flying is probably one of the best broken type of combinations of all time. I've never seen a ground flying type be bad. All right. Because you broke a legendary DLC in Gen 10. I know it's gonna be great, right? But yeah, I think flying type is sleeper agent. I think flying type is very, very good. And then I guess it's not really sleeper, but Terrifiers. That's not really sleeper. I feel like at this point now, people know Terrifier on a fire Pokemon is just god tier, right? People just know that. You don't need someone to tell you and convince you, okay, Terrifier on a fire type is insane, right? Like, I think everyone just knows it. You're not going for the kill. You're going for massive chip. Because fire moves are such high base power. I had to tell one of my homeboys the other day, he's like, why is Terrifier and a Firemon so busted? I'm like, fire Pokemon are historically have had, fire Pokemon have historically had some of the best privilege ever. Because Charizard, Charmander, right? Like, one of the evolutions had it. It just, they've been glazing fire types since Gen 1. So they've given fire types high base power moves since its conception. So when you have a high base power move with double stab, it's going to feel like a Z move. It is going to feel like a Z move. Terrifier Overheat may as well be a Z move. Straight up, bro. Terrifier Flare Blitz, that may, from a fire type, these may all may as well be Z moves because they have really high base powers. Swear to God. Swear to God. Like, fire types, just hella privilege. That's just charges to the game at that point, right? Charges to the game. Charges to the game for sure. I think from this season as well, too. I guess I'll talk about my mid-season. Dude, my oh my God, my week 1, bro. I choked. People talk about my choke versus Q or my choke versus Jack. Brother, I choked week 1. If I don't choke week 1, I 100% guaranteed win week 1. There's like no ifs, ands, or buts. I 1,000,000% win week 1 if I don't choke. And all I had to do is he crashed turn 2. Like, I think it was a guy, because I think at this point now people know I'm not reading the comments, so they'll find other means to try and contact me, which please don't do that. That's weird. That's really weird. Please don't do that. It's weird. It's not that deep. It's weird. But he's like, yeah, bro, you ran physical Volcanion, bro. What are you even doing, man? Do you even want to win? I'm like, are you dumb? Physical Volcanion was phenomenal in the matchup. And Volcanion has really good physical attack stat. You can't argue with these people, bro. You can't. Apparently 110 is a bad attack stat. Bro's 500 pounds. Physical weakness policy heat crash. I feel like, do we not damage calc anymore before we speak? You should damage calc before you speak. You know what I mean? Because, like, that looked insane. That was my idea, too. Yeah, Amo, they cooked both of us, bro. They cooked both of us. I was like, You can get me, but you can't get Amo. Yeah, plus variety. Dude, I feel like since Gen 4, we have known if you're a mixed attacker, you're phenomenal, bro. Like, did we forget about these god tier mixed attackers through the course of Pokemon history? Like Blaziken, Gen 2 Typhlosion, Infernape, one of the greatest mixed attackers of all time. Rachi, one of the greatest mixed attackers of all time, bro. Like, mixed attacking with really good mixed stats is just phenomenal. And the opponent was not prepared for physical Volcanion. If I click Heat Crash round 2, we're gaming. What did I not do? Click Heat Crash round 2. If I click Heat Crash round 2, I win that game because I kill Gyapdos. I win that game. Would be so mad if my sets. You know what? Actually, it's so true, Nebby. He would see Special Cleavor and he'd be like, "Rrr." But I'm just like, bro, it can't be that serious, right? It can't be that serious. Yo, what's good, Alf? Yeah, Gen 2 Typhlosion was heat. People saying base 110 isn't strong. Remember that Gengar's base 130 special attack? Why is it a fraud? Moves. Yep, 100%. It's moves. Gengar just hits low because it moves. Focus Blast, you'll rarely ever land that move. You will rarely ever land that move. Dazzling Gleam, it's not Moonblast. Shadow Ball, it's base 80. Hex, you need to burn them first. And even then, you need to be Spell Tag or Specs. Terra, Ice, Ursaluna. Yeah, Whimsy's dead, bro. Whimsy's dead. Whimsy's dead. Also, I'll make an argument for you, Nebby. Terra, Ice, Terra Blast on the Luna for things like Tornadus T and Zapdos would be heat. I don't even think it was really that fully of a meme in Whimsy. I think it'd be heat. Genuinely. You didn't go for it? It does, yeah, because I didn't go for it. I just should have gone for it. I didn't go for it. I can acknowledge I should have gone for it, though. I didn't go for it. Now'd you say it? Yeah, because I get your game plan for sure. Like, it's not fully meme. Like, there's some whimsy in it, but, like, it's not fully meme. I get you, bro. Terra Rock, I feel like, will usually be a meme because, like, why would you turn to a rock type? Unless you're not clicking some great moves, like, turning Terra Rock is almost always a meme, right? But, like, you can't count Terra Ice out, bro. Terra Ice is cracked. Gengar just suffers from moves. If Gengar got a 95 base power, if Gengar had Moonguy's Beam, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Not Terra Rock rollout. Okay, Terra Rock Meteor Beam. Yeah. Kind of shiesty. It'd have to be. Okay, Meteor Beam will allow because that's one of my all-time favorite moves. Psychic is actually worse, Terra. I hate it. There's a Rambats Terra Poltegeist with Terra Psychic stored power, and I hate it. I don't want to turn to a Psychic. I hate it. Terra Rock Blast Torterra is a thing. But I've missed so many Rock Blasts, so I'm very scarred off it. But yeah, week 1, I just need to click Heat Crash round 2. I just needed to click Heat Crash round 2. If I click Heat Crash round 2, but I'll be honest with you, my mindset now versus my mindset of week 1 of PPL, not the same, bro. The boot camp has actually like poisoned me in a good way. Not the same. You know what I mean? Like, it is not the same at all. It's not. Because I'll be honest, even in that, I didn't understand Gen 9 still. Right? Like, even though, because in my mind, I didn't click Heat Crash again because I'm like, well, it doesn't kill. Even though Gastrodon is at 75%, it never kills Gastrodon at 75%. Right? But even if it doesn't kill, I get Gastrodon really low. And then Duck can come out and I can literally get, you know, I can get the Moxie going. You see what I'm saying? All momentum and aggressive. I played it like a Gen 7 game. Genuinely. I played it like a Gen 7 game. Where I try to get a read. You don't need to read. You don't need to go for predictions or read as often in Gen 9. So I played it like a Gen 7 game. That was tough. That was a tough one. Wide lens. Yeah, I have actually been kind of semi-converted to button clicking. What's good, Mel? Button clicking has actually been great for me. I mean, I've laddered pretty high with it. Button clicking has been great for me. Iron Thorns. Yeah, I made a whole short about Iron Thorns. Iron Thorns, I was probably one of my all-time favorite Paradox mons, and he is really bad. I do need to be nicer to myself. I'm very hard on myself. That's why, like, when people make comments and they flame me, it will never bother me more than what I can say to myself. Should I Discord when you can? All right, fine, Dreen. We'll go to Chick-fil-A. What's wrong? Oh! Did that Charizard do 11K? Wait, are you playing Cat? Why did I miss it when you play the Coolmons? Do you hate me? Every time we play, you play Tree and Mimikyu. You play Coolmons, I'm not around. Okay, spinning back to it. This is about to be Mega Doom Post. This is about to be Mega Doom Post. This is about to be Mega Doom Post. And when I'm about to make this statement, and this might open some of y'all's eyes. My friends know this, though. That's why my friends don't talk to me like I've never played this game a day in my life. My friends know I'm shiesty. My friends know my problems. First off, my number one problem, I'm mentally ill. Let's get that out the way. I'm mentally ill, right? There will never be a random viewer that will comment on a draft video of mine that'll ever bother me, irk me, or upset me more than what I could say to myself. I downplay it heavy, but I am my biggest enemy. I can write a paragraph just insulting myself. Straight up. Straight up. Because I'm mentally ill. Straight up. There will never be, because here's the thing though, a random viewer doesn't know me. They don't know me personally. They don't know my life. They don't know anything about me. They don't know me. I know me. So I will Omega Doom Post. Like, I'm not nice to myself at all. I'll be honest. I'm not nice to myself at all. I'm not. Sometimes it's delulu. Sometimes it's unrealistic expectations. But I am kind of a perfectionist. I kind of am. But, I mean, that stems into a whole long thing of growing up as an overachiever. Stems into a whole different thing. But there will be nothing a random can say to me that will ever bother me worse than what I can say to myself. Straight up. Oh, my God, dude, you're so ass. You threw. Okay, what? I'm going to just get on Unite and not care. What? I'm going to pop on Valorant and get my kills. I'm not going to care. What? But what I can say to myself, that'll be some real demonic stuff. Found a new place. I'm moving again. Oh, my God, bro. Have a safe move. Have a safe move, bro. I hope it goes well. I hope it's a good move, too. I downplay heavy, but I am my biggest enemy. Facts. I am actually my biggest enemy. I am. I don't think anybody will be a bigger enemy to me, like, ever. Got a whole month to pack, but this place is sicko. I mean, hey, the place is sick. That's what I like to see, bro. Bro, just shiny hunt D-Max. Get you a shiny, bro. When you move with the new pad, get you a good shiny on the house, you know? Remember that when you start talking crap to yourself. I should remember that. I should. I know my day ones don't insult me. I know that. And I know that even if a random insults me, it doesn't bother me. Listen, like I said, it was crazier back then. So the stuff nowadays will never bother me. Like the stuff back then did. Oh my God, dude. I mean, y'all saw them Gen 7 draft leagues. Oh my God, bro. But yeah, it's big love to my day ones. Y'all know who you are in the chat. My community. Big shout out to my day ones. I'm just really hard on myself. Because I'm like, I used to be the GOAT, and now I'm not. I need to get back to being the GOAT. You know what I mean? You're like, be happy. Maybe not in this country. Maybe I gotta move. Yeah, don't know. Hey, but I know what's with love though. Love you. Liar, I insult you all the time. Yeah, but it's packaged with love and a Hershey's kiss. Dude, Gen 7 WBE was actually ruthless. AF, dude. Oh my fucking God, dude. They were crazy, bro. They were crazy. Bro, this guy told A-Drive he should sell his house because he lost a WBE game. That's mental, bro. That's mental, bro. You should sell your house because you lost a WBE game? That's mental. Now, I laughed for 10 straight minutes. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. But that is mental, bro. That is mental. He's like, bro, you lost this game, you're trash. Sell your house, bro. You don't deserve that nice house. I'm like, are you glazing? Because Dan does have a nice house. I'm like, are you glazing? Like, this is glaze. Like, this is definitely glaze. Like, like, that's gotta be glaze. Like, that's gotta be glaze. Because I'm like, wait, are you riding him or are you hating him? Like, what is it? It's crazy. Dude, no, back then it was nuts, bro. Dude, they're like, bro, you just did a misplay? You should just die. Like, it was crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, I'm saying he may as well call it handsome. Like, it's glaze. That's some glaze, bro. That's straight up some glaze. That is straight up some glaze. But yeah, I gotta be kinder to myself. So the big focus on this draft catch has been mental and kind of me being kinder to myself. I've had a lot of my good friends. I've shown like the VODs, my boy Diet, real cool guy. I just linked up with my boy Diet. I showed it to like Owen. I showed a few replays to Amo. Yo, what the? What? You didn't have to do that. What?
Draft Slither Wing BTW.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, Nebby. First off, thank you. So much love to you, King. You didn't have to do that. So much love to you, King. Second off, it can Terra. It's not a fraud. It can Terra. And Joey drafted Mewtwo. It can beat Mewtwo. It's not a meme. I saw the set. That Terrifier Temper Flare was heat, bro. How heavy is Slither Wing? He's probably mad heavy, isn't he? Bro, Alpha the 5 gift, you're my GOAT. Hey, bro. Hey, bro, let me know. Let me see. Let me know when you move in, bro. I'm gonna spot you back. Let me know when you move in, bro.
I'm gutted.
I'm just saying, Joey got Mewtwo. Yo, thank you, Alf. You guys got gifted by my boy Alf, man. Toss him some love, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Jimmy. I did think about drafting Leafeon in another low tier league. I did. Bro, I will ping you if I draft Slither Wing, period. I'm like,
I'm gutted.
That'd be nuts. That'd be nuts. It can beat Mewtwo. And with Terra, it doesn't get OHKO'd by Zacian.
I'm gutted.
Slither win. I'm sold on it. Slither win, bro. Dude, if you missed a oh my God, dude. If you missed a Focus Blast, a Hydro Pump, a Fire Blast back then, not only did it literally was a life or death, people would, first off, mansplaining back then was an all-time high. It was a lot of people who were 1200 max on Showdown who never played the game a day in their lives would mansplain. And I'm telling you, it didn't matter to whom. They do it to everybody. They did it to Joey. They did it to Wolfie. They did it to literally everybody. They would mansplain. They even did it to Mogwai. This one was Mogwai was playing. They did it to him as well too, and they would mansplain like crazy. Talking about, they would literally try, they would gaslight you to believe that, oh, the miss didn't matter. Clicking Focus Blast from a Gengar on a 40% Ferrothorn that specs Gengar, or it was Life Orb actually. Nah, it didn't matter. Nah, it didn't matter. The miss didn't matter. Ferrothorn would have lived. The miss didn't matter. Hindsight was so strong back then. It was crazy. It was crazy. That's why a lot of people used to do post commentary to avoid that. You don't see post commentary nowadays. A lot of people used to do post commentary Neither did your opinion. Let me click buttons. Cook! Cook! Love Mewtwo Gen 9 3D model. Dude, Mewtwo looks phenomenal in this game, bro. Like the party sprite, in-game sprite, Mewtwo looks great. It was max goober behavior, bro. People used to mansplain to Blunder on his like Gen 6, Gen 7 Showdown Live. This one he was smaller. People used to mansplain to him. I'm like, yo, do you not see his rank? Like what? Blunder will do some troll stuff every now and then, but it's for the bit, bro. It's for the bit. I don't see your comment don't matter. Like they used to be crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. People would have to do like I swear to God, like in the middle of the video, like talk about the last game, talk about here's what actually did matter. Like people would never damage calc. People would never. Blunder just don't like draft. It's just that simple. He don't like it. He don't like it. The day Blunder does draft is a crazy day. He would never do it. He doesn't like it. He don't like it. He don't like it. But he's going heavy on his merch. I don't think he likes limited format. He likes showdown. He likes showdown draft more. And like showdown tournaments, I don't think he likes limited format. I talked to him about it a long time ago, but I don't think his mindset has changed on it. His mindset hasn't changed on it at all. Yo, my go Ben? What's good, GOAT? What's Gucci, Brody? Yo, Ben, am I cooked, bro? We're getting this Ubers League started. Out of 18 coaches, I'm 11th. Joey's like second. They gave this guy Mewtwo, bro. They gave this guy Mewtwo, bro. Like, what? Must be nice. Wait, Marcus, what you get, bro? It can't be worse. Come on, Marcus, what you get, bro? It can't be worse, right? Bro, you got 17th, bro. You'll be good, man. 17th is heat. You can go back to back. Now, you're going to have to watch everybody take everything that you love, but you can go back to back, bro. You're actually right. Not on Ubers. Apparently, yeah, it's pretty bad in Ubers because all the really good Ubers are going to be gone. We're going to be stuck with like Kierum Black. Turn down because F Ubers. DM if you want help, fam. Oh, I got you, bro. Good looks. I got you, bro. Nah, I get it. I get it. Ubers ain't for everybody. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. I get it, bro. I get it. For surely, I get it. Low tier is tough, though. Low tier is tough. I want to get a low tier starting again. Low tier is tough. But like real low tier, not Primarina Rabambi. I don't want Primarina Rabambi Petra in a low tier league ever again. And Isuya and Gudra. I want real low tiers. I want Flareon to pop off. You know what I mean? I want Terra Flareon to pop off. I want Sudowoodo to get a kill. I'm talking low tier, low tier. Yeah, it was not low. The P4G was not low tier, bro, at all. At all. What the hell? Primarina? What was this? Joey had a top 2%. Like what the what? The world burned, but you'll survive till the end. Dude, facts. My ADHD is screaming. Yeah, I could put a gif of Peter Griffin. Terra, as I said, Terra Ice Glaceon. Hang on, I got you. This is for my ADHD folks. I'm gonna keep the stream friendly. All right, there we go. But yeah, like some actual low tier would be fun AF, bruh. Like I feel like it'd be fun for the viewers to watch, fun for the competitors to play. It'd be dope. There, that's for my ADHD folks. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got y'all for real. You face Stall this week? Bro, Ben, I'm rooting for you, bro. You got this. That's gonna be hell. That's gonna be hell. I'm praying for you, bro. Why do you have this ready? Dude, I love Peter Griffin. Thank you so much. I got you, bro. Dude, real low tier would be fun as hell. I want to hopefully get a Little Cup League. That's my goal. 2024, 2025, I want to get a Little Cup League going. Dude, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. A Little Cup League going would be fun. Or like an NFE with Little Cup mons. to see Charmeleon pop off. Something like that. Right? Yeah, Eevee. Eevee's a GOAT in Little Cup. Stuff like that. Whoever gets Mean Foo's probably chilling. I want a Little Cup tournament. Love Shelder. Bro, Shelder's the GOAT, bro. That's fire, bro. That's fire. That's fire. Bro, Subway Server, we got Big P, man. Come on. Head Smash Dino, cook. I would be tempted to pick Axie. I would probably take Frigibax. For Carlos, where Carlos goofy ass at? I'd probably take Frigibax. Yeah, Quaxley is actually the best spinner in Little Cup. It's crazy. Amon is actually good in Little Cup. Quaxwell is god tier in ZU. Quackquavel is great. Is he still a UU? The Duck was crazy in UU. Okay, he's UU right now, but I don't know. I think he fell out of top 10. But at one point, he was a GOAT. So the entire Quaxley line was all viable. The entire Quaxley line. The entire Quaxley line, which that was hilarious. That was just funny. But yeah, I wanted to ask you guys now in this last portion of the Draftcast, I wanted to ask you guys for recommendations on what formats you guys would think would be fun to watch in draft. Like for example, like low tier, like I said, like real low tier, Little Cup, NFE, no Terra. So we do a league with like regular like OU Mons, right? But there'd be no Terra at all. Like no Terra. Like Terraless League. Ubers. Max Ubers. Even broken Terra leagues that allow Gambit and Valiant to Terra. Stuff like that. But I don't think, from what I've garnered, not a lot of like... It feels like the sweaty viewers like watching that more, but I don't think a lot of casual viewers like watching King Gambit click Terra, Fallen Overlord, 5 Mons left, and reverse sweep. That's not fun to watch, right? Or Iron Valiant clicking Calm Mind, booster speed with Terra Fairy, and just sweeping. I don't think that, or like even gouging fire, clicking Terra, I don't think that's fun for anyone to watch. Low tier NFE, regular LC Ubers. Okay. Low tier NFE would be fun. Okay. ZU. Watching Playmore, the esports team. Yeah, yeah. Yo, W promo. Dude, low tier, what I think would be the best. High key. High key. I think people like watching low level Mons shine. It's kind of like why it's so common, right? That like 9 point below Terra Mons, right? Like you don't see people Terra on like Iron Valiant, right? You see people Terra on like freaking Cinchino and do work. You see people Terra on low tier guys like I think visually had Crocolore and it popped off. I had Toxicroak and it popped off. Joey has his famous Arboliva, right? And it popped off. Ellie's got her Jolteon. It pops off, right? Like it's like these low tier Terramons, they pop off, right? I think people like watching that more, right? Versus I think it would be boring to watch. Like, cause it's kind of like a duh. Whoever has Terra, like Terra Volcarona, Terra Iron Moth, Terra whatever Mon that's broken, people are gonna be like, okay, well, duh, he won. He has this Terramon. Oh, I'm not upset that he lost with Terra Iron Valiant. The opponent has Terra insert other broken Mon, gouging fire, Iron Shreds, right? So it's kind of like a duh moment. You know what I mean? Yeah, good underdog story is always good. Okay, see, like Terra Fluttermane, bro, like nobody would click. Nobody would watch. Everybody knows that Mon is one of the most broken Mons in the entirety of Gen 9. That thing is unironically better than Koraidon. Like, it is better than one of the box art legendaries, bro. Like, I don't think anybody would watch that. Terra Bax was just OP as hell. The first league we did, BBR. Terra Bax won. Number 1 seat was in this Uber League. It was this guy called It's Whatever. I'm not going to talk about what other people drafted, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what got drafted. I won't tell you who got it. Lunala has been drafted. Groudon's been drafted. Zashi's been drafted. And Joey tweeted about his Mewtwo. And Galley Eyes, which is kind of like a duh moment, but you know. The draft did start, yes. Joey tweeted about it. That's why I'm talking about it openly. Joey tweeted about it. At this point, it's like, people know. Allowed Zamazenta in draft? Yeah, that type of stuff. Bro, let me show you the doc. Let me show you the doc. Let me get this doc pulled up. Let me get this doc pulled up and show y'all. So peep game. This is the doc. Here, everything in platinum tier is taken. Is anybody surprised? Let's be honest. Nobody is surprised. Nobody is surprised at all. The Terra rules are insane. The highest point cap Terramon is Torn T can Terra. Yeah, shocker, right? All 5 mons in platinum were taken. Shocker. The first 5 people took it. Nobody surprised. This current draft, I'm rooting. I want underdog. I want big underdog stories on Ellie and J Ricky. But a lot of people are voting it's going to be between Joey, Uzi, or Mount. Is from what I've seen, a lot of viewers are saying one of those 3 are going to take it. But I'm a big believer in the underdog come up of Ellie and yeah, it's Groudon plus Paradox. Yeah, free. That guy's probably going to get a really good Paradox mod. Yo, he might get Slither Wing. I don't know, Nebby. He might get Slither Wing, bro. Terra Slither Wing with Groudon is actually good. He might get Slither Wing. Yeah, Lugia in 24 is diabolical. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. But yeah. Is it Guys of Weather? Yeah, he's like, imagine Torkoal, but what Torkoal should be. Imagine Torkoal, but good. Except without Rapid Spin. But, I mean, imagine Torkoal, but good. It's kind of, well, he's defensive too. He can do it all. He can genuinely do it all. The draft Joey stream? Probably not for a while, bro. It literally just started. We're not going to start promoting. This is not going to be for a while because PPL is still ongoing. This is not going to be for a while, bro. Yeah, the reveal's the 29th. That's the official reveal. The official reveal is the 29th. But in terms of like doing the draft stream, what people got in what order or whatever, that's not going to be for a while. That's not going to be for a while. Yeah, we were supposed to start on 13th of October. But due to politics and voting from Mr. Pokegame. Yeah. Yeah, Palkia has to hold an item. Unfort. But I mean, it's a beast. It's a beast. Probably everything in gold and silver is going to be taken next. Unlucky. Your boy's in 11th. So we'll see what's busted left that I could take. I mean, there's still a lot of busted stuff, bro. All right? But yeah, the Terra points, as you can see, some mods like Chiyu can Terra, Gren can Terra, and Meowscarada can Terra. Torrent can Terra. That is probably the best Terramon available. Goldengo can Terra, right? Crazy Mons can Terra. Walking Wake can Terra. So Walking Wake is not actually a meme anymore. Walking Wake can Terra. Dude, Groudon might take Walking Wake. He might take Walking Wake or even like Roaring Moon. We'll see. Walking Wake or Roaring Moon would probably be best for him, but we'll see what he takes. Yeah, I'm doing a regional. So I'm going to try and cover footage for that. I think you can save the replays on your Switch. So I'm going to save the replays and try and get a video rolling with that. From regionals and junk. Yeah, it has been a while since Kierum Black is in draft. If you are 11th, okay. I'm guaranteed at 26. Yay! Yay! But there's a ton of other cool guys allowed, like Wellspring can Terra. I don't think Heartflame can Terra. No, Heartflame can't Terra, yeah, because that would be nuts. Heartflame cannot Terra. Dragonite can't Terra, which is great. But then Silicon Sneezer and Volk, which is awesome. Right? Urshi's can't Terra, great. Right? So, Terapagos and Junk. Lottie, Bax. But Annihilate can Terra. Ape does get signature, so he can Terra or Rage Fist. Yeah, Heartflame is going to be dumb dangerous. Mew can Terra, Necrozma can Terra, right? Kierum thankfully cannot. Terra Kierum, it would have been insane. But it's a lot of guys. As you can see, look at all these 11-point mons. Dude, Terra Venusaur even with Groudon to be a beast. Straight up. Like Groudon, that's why Groudon is so good. You can get Terra Walking Wake, you can get Terra Venusaur. Like, even Terra Slither Wing, like there's Groudon team, they're crazy. I do really wish Tabukoko was in this league. Or Tabukoko was just in the game, sorry. Yeah, poor Lucky is in 7th. Poor Lucky. And he can't Terra, because we all know what that would do. All right, good night, Nebby. See you tight, brother. I will do my best to try and get it. I mess with Screamtail heavy. It's always hype, though. Like, regardless if a season's cooked, it's always hype to start of the draft league and get a hype for the coulda, woulda, shouldas. The hypotheticals, the conversations, the yap fest, it's always hype. It's always hype, bro. I think I just like draft. I think I do. So Rude more than Raging Bolt actually makes me throw up in my mouth. Dude, I know, right? Like, holy moly. Oh, you're thinking of the points. Wait, how much is the Rude? 21? Wait, am I tripping? I'm blind. Zeru's 21. Raging Bolt 22? Oh, Bolt is like one more point. Oh, but you mean like regular. I get what you're saying, because yeah, he's 14. I'm legitimately losing my mind. 13. Oh, wait, that's crazy. I didn't even notice that. Wait, that's crazy. Oh, they did do a lot of testing for it though, so maybe Bolt was just getting rolled. Yeah, it's the Terra points. So Bolt's more expensive for Terra, but without it, I guess the root is just getting more value. All these psychic types. Dude, Zacian is... Oh my god, imagine fighting a Zacian, dude! Oh my god! Bro, like... Bro, that's gonna be so crazy, dude. Like seeing Zacian, dude. Like think about it, guys. Seeing Zacian in the team preview, bro. I feel like even as a viewer, you're gonna piss your pants. Like seeing Zacian at the team preview is gonna be nuts, dude. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Ogrepon can Terra again. She can Terra again. Sleeper Terra right here. Like, bro. Let me show you, because some people thought this mon was a fraud in Gen 9. This is Zacian nerfed stats. Nerfed. It used to be higher. It used to be higher. It used to be higher, but this is the one that got drafted. Not this one. This one. And this one can hold any item. Dude, you're actually so right. If I go Terra Dirge early, bro, the thing is a fraud, dude. It's going to get cooked. Dude, the thing loses to Quagsire, bro. Yeah, she's still a big threat. They gave her Trailblaze? Yes, they did. Oh my God, dude. I know who got it. I won't say who got it, but I know who got it. Just know I know who got it. Yeah, I'm saying Zacian. I love Zacian. I think it's the eye makeup and the colors and the rugged look. I actually really love it. One of my all-time legends. And the crowd form is tough too. I actually am very high off this mon. Zacian's sick, dude. Both of them are very cool. Dude, even Zamazenta, look at Zamazenta. This is tough. You can't look at this and tell me it's not tough. The color scheme, this is tough. The crown one is aight, but it's definitely the hero form. This is tough. This thing is tough. +1, 2v2 choice band, Zacian play rough. Oh my God, it doesn't even do. Dude, look at that. It's a 3-go. Bruh. That's my dog. Hey, talk. Bro, have you been liking it, Ben? It's been doing good for you? I gotta peep the games, bro. Zacian's tough. I'm sorry, Zamazenta is tough, bro. He's tough. IV's still around. It can never go wrong with all reliable guys. IV's still around, right? Booster speed IV does roll Mewtwo and Zacian. Now Lunala, I don't know. Lunala is a beast. That thing is crazy. They buffed the hell out of it this gen. So that thing is crazy. Very crazy. Terrible week 1 and week 2 matchup, so not much yet. Still love it though. Okay, for sure. Dude, that's what sucks, man. Cause like, yeah, like fighting in ground types. Oh my God, dude, I believe it. Dude, Weavok and Terra, that's crazy. Ting Luke and Terra, bro, that thing might never die. Is hard poison Crowned? Yeah, Hero's just scarier. Crowned, it feels like you can deal with. On ladder, Crown feels more broken. But in draft, in a limited format, you can deal with this one more than this one. Swear to God, bro. This one is not weak to Earthquake. This one is. Can Iron Hands Terra? Yes. Yes. Almost every mon in this league can Terra. It's actually crazy. Bro, I'm not just the Groudon guy probably won. He got the literal best ground type in the league. The Groudon guy won. Dude, Kierum Black, man, dude. I love this mon. I love this mon, but I would be kind of throwing if for my Uber pick, I chose Kierum Black. I would be throwing. Now, if I could get Kierum Black plus another Uber's mon, that would be tough. But I would be turbo throwing if I got Kierum Black as my only Uber's mon. Because bro just became Uber's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Amel. Like in the snow buff, loaded dice, bro, scale shot, icy spear, be tough. Nah, bro, Terra Ape is tough, bro. Terra Ape is tough, bro. Water Fairy, call it a day, bro. Terra Ape is tough, man. Dude, if we could cheat, we would so cook. I'd get Kierum Black plus another Ubers, but that'd be insane. Dude, I love this mon. He's so sexy. I love this mon, dude. Dude, like he actually gets moves now, dude. He's been in OU jail forever because he got no moves. He actually gets moves now. Did he get Trailblaze? I genuinely don't know. Oh, he doesn't. Biggest scale shot and icy spear. He gets scale shot and icy spear. Frick. G-King and KB is wild. Bro, that'd be tough, wouldn't it? Wait, Titan. Yo, and Terra Titan? Let me cook. Terra, dude, we get Glow King, Kierum Black, and Terra Titan, bro. Dude, Titan was the first with Iron Valiant. Titan was on my very first Gen 9 draft team. I love Titan, dude. I actually got a Titan sweep at BBR. I love Titan. Jimmy, where's Tropius? You gonna tell me you look at Dio attack, Cali Ice, and you're like, bro, where's Tropius? D20s on them loaded dice for days. I'm saying, dude, it would be tough. It would be tough. Dude, even Kierum White gets the defense boost. This thing would actually... Wait, does it get set up? Uh-oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to click PayPal. Does Kierum White get set up in this gen? Did they give it like Nasty Plot or like Calm Mind? Oh. Oh no. It gets no setup. I mean, it gets Dragon Dance, but like... It's 120 attack. It's respectable. Did they also give it Icicle? Oh! Oh! I'm not drafting no damn goop this league, brother. They got Ubers in this hoe, man. Dude, it... What is it? What did they give this mon this gen? I feel like it always got these moves. Roar, I guess, is new. I mean, it probably got like Spear and Scale Shot. Like, what is it? What should I care about that they gave this mon this gen? Can Flame Body Zacian? Just saying, true. He'd be burned. Zacian, she would be burned. She'd be goobed. I don't think they gave Kierum White anything this gen, did they? I mean, dude, this thing hits like a truck. They gave it middle child love. Bro, facts. It's just here, dude. I mean, I get, yeah, Dragon Shear. They give it, I mean, obviously they give it like Scale Shot, but like, you want the bulk on this mon. Its Fizz defense is so piss. Comparatively, at least. So like, I think it gets destroyed by close combat, but in the snow, you'll actually live hits. Wow. I don't think they gave it anything, genuinely, right? I think it was just Icicle Spear, Scale Shot, and Dragon Shear, like, obviously, but like anything respectable. Yeah, I guess it works off the mechanics, Snow Buff and spamming Blizzard, yeah. Kierum White doesn't live Tropius Dragon Hammer. Brother, he lost Dragon Hammer. He lost Dragon Hammer. I'm not even kidding you. When this game first came out, I looked up to see if he got Dragon Hammer. We're Tropius fans. No, it's gonna be hype though. It's gonna be hype. It's gonna be hype. I'm really excited for this. It's gonna be hype. I think for the rest of the PPL guys, I'm just trying to get wins. I want you guys, spoilers, but you guys who watch my draft, I play my draft game on stream a few days ago. Spoilers, we won that. I did it on stream, so I don't care about talking about the outcome. My next game is gonna be hard. But I just want to get wins straight up. I just want to get wins and call it a day. Catch up on some wins, you know? Because if I win every game, I end up 4-5. I just lost a lot of games this season. We just move. But yeah, no, I'm dumb hype for this. Dude, Goth can Terra. That's high key heat though. Goth can Terra. Bro, Shadow Tag with Terra. That's like, I'm not even kidding you. That's a sleeper Terra captain right there. Goth can Terra is heat. Shocks can Terra is tough. Ozzy with Terra is tough. Halucha with Terra is tough, dude. What you mean, where Decidueye at? Oh, you got an H. Hisuian Decidueye gang. Brother, Hisuian Decidueye is 5 points. Regular Decidueye is 9. Because regular Decidueye can actually wall break. Brother, I didn't know it. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude, Terra Dondozo for 10 points? Any believers in chat? Bro, leave for 11? I'd get it again. I would get it again. I'd get it again. To be fair, I get why it's 11. I get why. It gets no moves. I get why it's 11. It gets literally no moves. I get why. It is beatable. It's very beatable. It is. Imagine if Iron Valiant didn't get Moonblast. That's Leaves. It is beatable. It's cowardice. Bro, they want to see a lucky rise. It's tough. The real super though, Tatsugiri, bro, wait on it. Click Rapperson once. Terra Villain is always a problem, and he's gonna Terra Fire overheat, dude. But if Moody's banned on him, I'm pretty sure. Moody's banned on him. It's tough though. Like, I get why Leaves is low, bro. Like, after now having a whole, basically half the season with Leaves, it gets no moves. You can't do anything creative with Leaves, guys. If I bring Leaves, I think the most creative is when I fought Q and I had Clear Amulet. I had Clear Amulet, Swords Dance, Trailblaze. But like Leaves, you always know what it's gonna do. It's gonna be booster speed, or it's gonna be like Trailblaze. Like, it's the most predictable mon ever. There's no variety with that mon. Dude, he's like base 75 speed, isn't he? Actually pretty fast in Sun. It's actually pretty fast in Sun. But that's hype. It's hype. It's hype. It's hype. I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's hype AF. I am very excited for this league. I think it'll be fun. There's a lot of cool people in it as well, too. A lot of cool people in it. It's going to be fun as well. Terra Galv, I would never get it again. I think Terra Galv is ass. I would never get it again. I don't think anyone is convincing me that Terramon is good. I think that Terramon is ass. I actually think it's ass. Dude, Terra Electric Thunder doesn't do 50%. That mon is ass. I would never get it again. I think it's ass. I'm full hating. I think Terra Galvantula is ass. I actually don't know. 9 to 11 Pokemon. 2 Terrestrialization Pokemon. So you could have a max of 2 Terra Captains. But how many Terras can they have? Yep, I know that. But assigning Terra won the prize of the event because if I had to, yep, I know that. Pokemon can be declared. I know that. Is there just free Terra? It could be any of the 19 Terra types. But you tell what your type is before the battle? Oh, wow. You get Terra. Wait, it's anything with preview. That's tough. So when would you tell them? Before the match? Probably like, you would probably tell them before you're about to battle, right? At team preview, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. I thought it was gonna be somewhere like where you decide the teams are built, the matches are scheduled, and like, oh, by the way, I'm bringing Terra Ice. Like, okay. Got it. That's tough. That's tough. Damn, that's tough. Anything. That's tough. I have Terra Leaves. You have Terra Hands. I say I have Terra Fighting. You say you have Terra Ice. Okay. That makes sense. That's pretty straightforward. That makes sense. That's tough. That's tough. I'm really excited for this league. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. The sleeper, 5 points. Anybody know the sleeper Terra at 5 points? I'll give you a hit. I'll get hotter. Yep, Terra Houndoom. Right there. Terra Houndoom. Right there. He's right there. Sleeper Terra, bruh. Sleeper Terra. Sleeper Terra. Oh my god, he doesn't get solar power? It's only in the Mega? Never mind. Dude, Vileplume's tough. Thought that is going tough with it. Vileplume's tough. Maybe I get an Urshian and call it a day. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I get an Urshi and we call it a day. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll give it a go. Regardless, I'm excited for this week. PPL, I'm just trying to get my wins. I'm just trying to get my licks. Don't hurt the dog. I love Houndoom's design, but man, where he at right now? Oh man. Bro, 110, that's Volcanian's physical attack. That's tough. This is a power creep ass mon. These are, everything about this is power crept. This is crazy. Like early bird, he's just an early mon. All these Gen 1, Gen 2 mons, we get him power crept. Guys, maybe I get Darkrai and call it a day. I feel like a guy like me doesn't get Groudon. I'm sorry, Groudon. A guy like me doesn't get Darkrai. I'm not built for Darkrai, bro. I will miss Hypnosis. I will miss Focus Blast. I will miss Dark Void. Dio attack is legal, yeah. It has a nerve like Mewtwo. True. 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 They both have a nerve. Dude, Mewtwo's physical attack stat is Houndoom's highest stat. Okay, let's talk about Mewtwo, though. This one is really bulky. You let a Hypnosis, but they will always wake up turn 1. That would be, oh my god, dude, you're actually right. That'd be even worse. Dude, look at this. This mod is actually so tanky. Look at Mewtwo. 106 HP with 90 in both defenses. Resist fighting. This mod is actually tanky AF. This mod is actually tanky AF, dude. I mean, dude, this is literally Koraidon speed. Well, it's 5 points slower. This, like, with 154, bro. Knowing Joey, he might run a nerve. Just because, like, reducing berries. Right? There's going to be a lot. You can switch it up. Pressure is going to be good, too, for, like, bulky teams. But you can switch it up and run a nerve, like, every week. For reducing berries. He doesn't have to think about it. Modern mods have destroyed my perception of bulk. I mean, dude, he peaks out at 416 HP. Like, Peep, if you do this, check game, here's why. Max HP. Bro, if you do max HP, max speed, look how tanky this is. He still has 344, and you don't even need to, look at this. You could do this, straight up, hit 378, 359. This is how fast this mon is. Now, does he lose to a Scarfer? Yes. Yes. But I mean, this is disgusting. Almost 400 points of speed. With just max HP, bro. Like, this is actually a tanky mon. Should it moves that bring these big mons to have Seymour play? Wait, what? Wait, what? I think autocorrect butchered what you said, bro. What's up? We are getting up there at Mewtwo's base speed because look who's faster. Flutter main. Look who's faster. Bundle. Look who's faster. Booster speed. Look who's faster. Choice scarf. It's kind of nuts. How do you defend against a DOA outside of Ubers? Dio, the thing with Dio, he has four move slot syndrome. He's trapped to 4 moves. It's kind of like Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant will always sound like the most broken mon on paper. Facts, right? But Dio attack can't run every move ever. Right? Like, he just can't. But yeah, it's, yeah, dude, Mewtwo is extremely tanky. Mewtwo is extremely tanky, bro. Like, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. But we'll see. We'll see. Dude, the Groudon guy getting gouging fire would be disgusting. Nah, no way, right? No way he gets that. Surely gouging fire goes round 2. Nah, no way, right? Ain't no way, right? Ain't no way. I don't believe. We need someone built like Mewtwo, bro. Stand up. But yeah, I think it would be fun to watch. All the ogres can Terra except for Heart Flame for obvious reasons, right? Gambit can Terra. Let's get that out the way. Gambit can Terra. 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 That's gonna be nuts. Terra Gambit's gonna be nuts. Terra Gambit's gonna be nuts. I don't know. I've never played. I've used Gambit a lot in draft, and I definitely see why it's not anywhere near as good. I mean, you can't Terra for obvious reasons in a lot of these drafts, right? But it's an Uber's draft. Yeah, no more Chopple jail. No more Chopple jail. Terra Gambit's gonna be really interesting. Terra Gambit's gonna be really interesting. It probably just goes Terra Fly versus the Groudon guy. But Terra, I mean, I literally only know he has Groudon, but it's like... See the what soul numbers? We'll see, man. I mean, like I said, they did a lot of testing when it came to these, so they probably have the reasons to why they allowed it. A Lucky Terra is just busted. It's too fast. It's extremely unfair. It's too fast. 8 outspeed Scarf Mons. And even if there's a really fast Mon that could Scarf, it could also be just be Scarf Aleki and clean up. So, just Prio silly? True, but you would never leave it in versus Prio Mon. Like, it's just too fast. It's too fast, so it will get off damage. It will get off damage. It's way too fast. They had to seal it. They had to seal it. I think Treads can Terra, no? Yeah, Treads can Terra. Treads can Terra. It's crazy. We'll see how he does. Hisui and Lilla can Terra. Yo, does Groudon guy get Terra? No, dude, I'm telling you, Groudon guy's going to wake. On my soul, Groudon guy's going to wake. Terra Lando is insane, bro. Terra Fly? Terra Blast? Instead of Clean Fly. It's tough. But I think it's going to be exciting to watch. I think it's going to be exciting to play. We'll see how it goes. It's definitely the last draft league of the year. After this draft league, we're going to be doing... Obviously, we're going to still keep doing draft, but we'll be doing it in 2025. Right? Also, to give you guys some updates. I talked about on Twitch. Yes, I'll give you guys some updates. Some things coming to the channel. 4 things. 1, merch is coming out. That got delayed for a bit, but merch is coming out. That's 1. 2, members only content should be starting October 1st. So if you want to see some Prime members only content, we're gonna be doing some Rambat ladder to the top. Some like OG classic Let's Plays of ROM hacks and fan games that I've missed out. All gonna be my members only content. Your boys gotta eat. I don't want to do a Patreon. I don't want to do a website. I want to make it. I don't want to have you guys leave the channel and go to somewhere else to watch the content. I want to make it as easy as possible for you guys. So we're gonna have members only content on the YouTube channel. That way it will not be hell and back for you guys to find the content. It's $5 a month. It supports me. You get ad-free content watching. You get access to the Discord, and you get members only content. The lowest tier. It's actually crazy how much you get with that $5 value. We'll do a few other stuff on there as well too, but the few things to start off is we'll do like a Let's Play. Probably with that new Emerald 20th anniversary stuff. Some Moamon junk. Start off something sweet. You know what I mean? And then Rambat as well too, laddering, all that cool stuff. And then we're going to be doing a sleep lock at some point in the month of October. It's going to be a Pokemon Black one. It'll be fun. My birthday is next Saturday. Time really just flew by. So probably not next Saturday, but we'll be doing a birthday stream at some point this month as well too. And the last thing is we're going to be bringing back series in terms of streams. So we will be doing series again, kind of like how we used to do like the hardcore Black and White 2. And I mean, mainly my stream content has just been like playing Unite or like laddering and stuff like that. I just wanted to do chill stuff to kind of figure out what I wanted to do. And now I know what I want to do. So we'll be doing stream series again. We'll get back to the Coliseum Evolver level stuff because that's been hell. And I'll be getting rolled in that. And then at some point we'll do a Scarlet and Violet randomizer Nuzlocke. And then we'll also do, I want to touch that new Emerald game. I do want to get Unite to 2000 as well too in this season. Absolutely. And then at some point I'm going to do a Unite stream where I have to win with every Mon once. Which that's going to be, I don't even own all the Mons. I don't own all the Mons. I don't own all the Mons at all. We will be doing a playthrough of Sonic and Shadow Generations, obviously, on this channel. We're going to stream it all and turn it into a video, right? Obviously, we're going to be doing a playthrough of Spark and Zero as well, too. Be on the lookout for that. Those are going to be the big things. We're going to have a lot of Mario Party streams. October is jam-packed, so it's going to be crazy. What's good, Cheeky? I do want to do a Sea Glass. Yeah, that's what it's called. I want to do that. Yeah, I'd have to win with Comfey. Yeah, it'd be hell. In solo queue. It'd be hell. But those are all the events. And then we still have to do that 6-hour Yokai Watch stream of Yokai Watch 2. So at some point in the month, we're going to do that as well, too. Those are all the things to look forward to. Not even just for the month of October, just how we're going to finish this year is all of that. And then next month, like I said, we're going to be, Pelly's going to have a lot of both content. I'm going in a different route with Pelly. Then we fights, then we battles are still going to be on there, but I'm going to slowly start doing other things. So that's kind of the game plan there. You know what I mean? So that's the TLDR update video that I saved 10 minutes of uploading and just telling you guys on stream of what is going to be happening. Nah, if I told myself if that channel hits 100K, I'll make a Roblox channel. That's the incentive. If that channel hits 100K, I'll make a Roblox channel. But not now. I got too many channels. Not now. Not now. Not now. Especially with the Sparking Zero one coming. Not now. Not now. Definitely not now. You know what I mean? Definitely not now. But those are the quick little TLDR updates. Take one. Yeah, that's a quick little TLDR update. Or maybe. That's a quick little TLDR update to give you guys. This year was filler, and this year was kind of like a get my mental better, get my health was the biggest thing. I mean, you guys know my health last year was terrible. I had a surgery, a big C word scare because they found something when I was at that surgery, which is always scary. Just overall mental health, diabetic health, everything was cooked. So my health has made massive improvements. So I need to prioritize that. That's why I haven't really, if I'll be honest with you guys, why I don't upload a lot and all that, but we're going to change that come October. But that's why I haven't been doing a bunch of heavy stuff. I had a lot of personal to take care of, and I feel like I had to step back for a bit and take care of my health. You know what I mean? I can't give you guys content if I'm dying. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I've made massive strides and massive improvements in my health, literally night and day. So while financially it took a hit financially to post less and not stream as often and make as much content, I kind of had no other choice. You know what I mean? So Beyond the Grave channel. Thank you, bro. Yeah. Thank you guys for dealing with me and being patient, but we're locking in October. We're locking in. We are super locking in for sure. We're super locking in. It'll be exciting. It'll be exciting for sure. It kind of messed up spin-off summer. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I had so much health appointments in the summer to verify that my health is better now. But oh my God, I did like 7 health appointments this summer, bro. Oh my God. But yeah, so spin-off summer got gooped for it, but okay, it's fine. Instead of spin-off summer, we'll do, I don't even know. Awesome autumn. Yeah, awesome autumn, dude. Yeah, dude, awesome autumn, dude. It'll be sick. It'll be sick. It'll be awesome. Like I said, I have a content recommendation in the Discord server. Again, only recommend Pokemon content. It's stuff that I'm going to turn into videos. So I gave you guys that. Even like Then We Battle style challenges, like, oh, Then We Battle, but it's names only in German, right? I did put a content recommendations channel. I know people like to meme and throw meme ideas, but try to be a little serious with it, because it's only really going to be for like actual content, right? And you don't have to do it, but I like hearing people's ideas. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, that's all the. Then we fight first, then pick starters. That sounds crazy. What? How would we fight? What? Fighting with what? What would we fight with? Awesome autumn and wonderful winter. Yup. But yeah, if you guys want to give any recommendations, genuinely, I do want to make a video. I want to do a lot of cool, really ideas for Mega Pokemon and junk. You know what I mean? That Mega Pokemons are coming back and stuff. You know? But yeah. Fight outside, that'd be insane. If you go ahead and fly to the UK, find patterns, we'll box. But yeah, if you guys want to give any cool recommendations there, I'm always down to hear them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream though, guys. That's gonna be it though for the stream. Thank you guys for coming out to another successful Draftcast. I am recovering. I feel great. I think tomorrow I'll probably feel great. So tomorrow, if we do stream, it'll be short. I'm in the process of fixing my sleep because the flu medicine makes me drowsy, so I have to sleep for like an eternity. But yeah. I will see you guys. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow. Because I'm getting so much better now, I might just take a break, right? And work on some videos. I think it'd be a better trade-off. But yeah, guys, I will probably see y'all when I see y'all. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Another single Draftcast. Hopefully, we should have a guest on for week 3. Because Joey will be done with his subathon. I wanted to have him on. He said he was down, but he's doing his subathon right now. He's almost done with that. But yeah, guys, thanks for hanging. I appreciate it. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. You guys have a great night. Thanks for the awesome love, and I'll see y'all. Good night, gang.